What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. So, the winner of last episode's trivia question was... let me double check real quick. I have a picture of it here somewhere. Oh yeah, it was James Jasma. So, yeah, congratulations to James Jansma. He's going to become the mayor of my next city, which is going to be right here, and this city is going to be Liberty City. So, let's get this party started. Alright, so I want this to be a really big and really populated city. And I want the roads to be aligned good, too. It's going to be a little complicated, though. There's some custom landmarks that I wanted to add to this also, but there's not that many. So this is going to be based off of New York. I didn't really want to call it New York, though. And there's not going to be a Central Park, so... oh well. There's enough open space in this whole region, including the whole west side of the country that I haven't even touched yet. Well, I wanted to finish the East Coast first, that's the reason why. Gonna cover it all with trees. We got that ready. So, the city name, Liberty City, because I don't want to name it, I don't want to name it New York. And the mayor's name, James Jansma. So congratulations, you're the mayor of Liberty City. Alright, first thing, most importantly, add a couple money trees. I should add like a whole bunch. There, that'll definitely help. Okay, so this is Interstate 80 and Interstate 90. I mean, Interstate 80 and I-90, and I-95. Hopefully this works out. Alright, so that's it for Interstate 80. Now I need to add I-95, which, well, they overlap each other here. So gonna need a T intersection. And an elevated highway. Does it go... Alright, there. Added Interstate 80 and I-95. That was the shortest time I spent building the interstates. I'll add the signs later. First, I want to add this road. And a bridge. Is that the only road coming from... Oh gosh, I think it is. Now, are there any more roads? Yep, there's one here. And there's one there. This is going to be kind of difficult to build on this terrain. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so this is looking good. Alright, might as well save again. There's more buildings that I need to build in this game. Building on this terrain might be a little difficult, though, because it's not flat. Because I wanted this to be like a huge city, since it's based off of New York. So let me start throwing in the buildings. First, the Kressler building. I'll throw that right here. Gonna have to build a road that leads to that, too. I know there's the Empire State Building in here. Oh, yeah, here it is. The Empire State Building. But there's more buildings. Alright, the World Trade Center. Yeah, I really wanted to include the World Trade Center because it was sad that the real ones got destroyed before I even got a chance to visit them. And plus, I think the old school World Trade Center was better than the new one they have. No offense to the people who worked hard on building it, but still. So I'm going to add that to the game also. And you know, these are actually going to be the tallest buildings in, the tallest buildings in the United States of Joe Winko. So let me just save right here since I added those in. They're beautiful. In the United States of Joe Winko, there is no terrorism, so the Twin Towers would still be standing. And there's also no government that purposely kills thousands of its own people just to start a war with Iraq. But that's a whole nother story I don't want to discuss in this episode. But that's really not funny at all. I didn't mean to laugh at that. That was just a joke. Jeez. Well, it's not a joke, really. I really do never mind. Gosh, what the fuck am I saying? Shouldn't talk about stuff like that. Alright, so the Twin Towers are standing in this game. If only they were standing in real life, so I could go visit them. I actually had to download these buildings because I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them on, I couldn't get them imported with Building Architect. So I just had to download them off of this one SimCity 4 website. I think it was Simtropolis. So I want to build the roads all around the skyscraper so they're all connected. Well, so I can connect all of them. Has anyone ever been on the city data web forums before? Absolutely hate those web forums. People there are assholes. It's just that's what I always think of whenever I play SimCity 4. Besides political shit. Yeah, politics literally bring out the worst in people, really. Yeah, I forgot that this had mountainous areas. Okay, got that connected. Alright, so this is the city so far. Still need to add, like, a lot more stuff. Let me save again. Yeah, like my interstate signs. Oh yeah, also I forgot. Need access to an I-95. Darn it, can I connect those? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I knew this was a rough terrain to build stuff around. Alright, so that works out fine. Does it go any... Yeah, but there are quite a few people who believe that 9/11 was an inside job. That's a sad thing. I mean, that it might actually be one. I mean, personally, I really don't know for sure whether it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if the US government was that fucked up. I don't want to say too much about that because I don't want to put my life on the line at all. Well, no one gives a shit what an autistic 21-year-old, what an autistic 22-year-old is saying, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, the Interstate 80 signs. Oh, they don't go any further than that. Now, what about the I-95 signs? I know I had better looking ones somewhere. If I can find them. Here they are. Then the I-95 signs. And I still need to add the Interstate 80 signs here, too. Let me just dig through here and find those again. Here they are. Because the city east of this is going to be Atlantic City, New Jersey. But here is Liberty City. Gonna have to build a couple wind turbines. Gosh, it's hilly over here. And they still don't have their electricity. What does it say now? Yeah, those skyscrapers take up a lot of power. Alright, now that symbol's gone away. Why does one of the towers look so weird? Alright, so I think next I'm gonna need to add like a large water pump. Well, a couple large water pumps. Why isn't it working? Yeah, because I need to have the... That's the reason why it wasn't working. Okay, I got it now. Alright, now they're getting OF water. Yeah, just from that one lone water pump. Alright, so I guess the taxes and the city ordinances, gotta bring all those down so people actually move to this city. Because we have the money tree anyway, we don't need taxes. But I will spike up dirty industrial taxes, because I don't want those here. Okay, city ordinances. Utilities. Public safety. Alright. Now, last but not least, as much as I hate adding this, there needs to be a landfill zone. So I'll just throw that over here. Make it a large landfill zone, since there's going to be a lot of people living here. It's probably not going to be my most populated city in the United States of Joe Winko, but it'll do. Because there's still, like, absolutely no one living here yet. There's just a bunch of big towers and everything. Because I haven't thrown in any necessities yet, like the large police station. And a large fire station. And a high school. City college. An elementary school. Kind of have to do things little by little here. In addition to that, must have a medical center and a hospital. Well, that was a clinic that I just added. And they need power? Alright, I'll throw that in. Alright, that should power them up. Oh yeah, and a bus stop. And a subway station. Let me just save again. Alright, so time to start zoning. Whoops. Okay, there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to zone some commercial lots too, but I'll zone those by the buildings. High density commercial. These are... whoops. They're definitely gonna need their water too. Alright, now they got it. Ooh, they're already starting to build up. Now, over by the towers, that's where I want the commercial lots to go. So, whoops, I added another elementary school. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll keep it there anyway. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to add. The local branch library. And are they getting water? Yep, they are. And what else is there? Yeah, the bus station. I mean, the bus stop. But I need to add the subway, too. Okay. So, high-density commercial. I want the transportation here to be pretty good, so... Gonna add another bus stop and subway station here. Yeah, and more water pipes as well. Might as well add another bridge here, and another road going this way. And, let me find those interstate... Whoop, they're right here. So... Interstate 80 has been added. And... yeah, they're building up now. Those towers look weird. Alright, so I zoned all the commercial lots over by them. Let me convert these into roads. and throw in... Whoops. Need to tear that down. So, what do you all think? Do you guys think that September 11th, 2001, do you think that really do you think it was really the US government who did that? I mean, that'd be pretty fucked up and pretty sick if it was. I mean, why are they trying to kill off their own people? Well, they did try to cut me off my health insurance back when I was living in Wisconsin, so I shouldn't be surprised at all. What population? Ooh, we're at a population of 6,000. Okay, so we unlocked the large high school. And the large elementary school. And I think we might have unlocked the mayor's house. Let me see. Yep, we did. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, the commercial areas are building up now. Oh, there's another option I forgot to click. Build all styles at once. Let me spike up the transportation funding. There, that's nice. Yeah, and something tells me I should add more commercial lots over here too. Along with the large police station and fire station. You guys know how dangerous New York can be. I want to add some more water pipes too. Eventually I plan on adding more to those places. What is wrong with that building? Why is it looking like that? That's creepy. Alright, current jobs, current wealth, population, garbage, crime. Why isn't anyone working at those buildings? It's weird. There should be like a lot of people working at the Twin Towers. So I'll just zone some more residential lots. That'll help. Okay. Now those should start. People should start. The Sims should start moving in right away. We're at a population of 7,000, which is nowhere near the size of the real New York City. The real New York City has a population like 8 million. You gotta start somewhere, though. Like adding bus stops in every corner. And subway stations. Alright, got that. And they're getting their water, so that's good. Oh, there's more I forgot to add, now that I think of it. Like, they need the high school, elementary school, library. I just added one nearby, but I'll throw in another one anyway. And a city college, but I'll put that on the other side of the town. And medical center. And a clinic. And a clinic on this side, too. Alright, they're building up. Awesome. Still not enough, though. There's like so many other places. And that tower still looks weird for some reason. Is it going abandoned or something? Well, it has like 2,000 jobs, and no one's working in it for some reason. So maybe I just need to zone some high-density residential this way. That'll do. I mean, who wouldn't want to work in the Twin Towers? But since there's people living this way now, gonna need to add some like other stuff over here. Like medical clinics and schools and stuff like that. Alright, so that should help. And the towers are looking bad. Jeesh. What about these buildings? How are they doing? Oh, people seem to be happy to be living there. Well, that's a good thing. You gotta start somewhere. Wish the towers wouldn't look so weird. Can't stand to have them looking like this. Ugh. Abandoned due to lack of water? What? But there is water going to the towers. Alright, let me build another water pump near it. This should help it. Now there's 3 water pumps near the towers. Now will they go unabandoned? Or should I just tear them down and rebuild them? Let me just tear them down and rebuild them. That would be a better option. My god, this is so... That is literally like the most morbid thing ever, to tear down the twin towers in this game. I mean, because it happened in real life, so that's the thing that freaks me out about it. Gosh. I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to have the twin towers be a happy thing to have back in the neighborhood. Alright, let me just rebuild them. It's just a game. I'm overthinking it. Alright, so tower number 1 and south tower. Alright, they look fine. Are they getting enough water? Oh, people are starting to work at them too. Yeah, so build a road connecting this to this. And let me add some more high-density residential. Alright, so those shouldn't take long to build up at all. We're at a population of 50,000 now, and I'm not even using half of the space. Alright, so it's looking good so far. The industrial Um, I mean, the residential need is going up. You need to start zoning some industrial zones too, but I'll do that like way over. How about I do that over here, now that I think of it? High density industrial. They're not going to build anything yet because I don't have any power or electricity going this way. Want to make these roads first. Because the traffic on this side is going to be pretty hectic, so yeah. Be easier if there wasn't so many hills, if it was a flatter surface. I should have unlocked the... Wait a second. Large water pump not available. Current water production. City size. 10,000. How did I not unlock the large water pump? That's kooky. Just gonna fill this up with wind turbines. And next add subway stations here, here, and there. Hopefully the subway can cross the rivers. And add parking garages here. And bus stops. And let me save my game again. Alright. Yes, it can cross the river. Awesome. Okay, so that shouldn't be difficult. Those are building up. And we have a population of 65,000. Still want the areas around the skyscrapers to be developed, so I'm gonna have to zone more. Should just lay down a whole bunch of places. Did I unlock anything yet? Ooh, a mayor statue. Put that right there. And another mayor statue. I'll put that right there. Oh, speaking of that, I almost forgot. Statue of Liberty. That's another thing I forgot to add. If I can find it in here. Now, the Statue of Liberty automatically comes with the game. For those of you who don't know, the Statue of Liberty is that tall green lady who's holding a torch and a book. I always wonder what book she's reading. Probably Harry Potter. No, that statue was around way before Harry Potter came. Alright, so where to throw the Statue of Liberty? Let me throw her... She's really supposed to be on an island, but I'll throw her right... This is not really where the real Statue of Liberty is located, but I'll throw her right there. And let me save my game again. And let me zone some residential, high-density residential around her. I don't want her to be a lonely statue. Get it? No. That was a lame joke. I shouldn't talk at all. Really shouldn't, now that I think of it. It shouldn't take too long for things over there to build up. Let me speed it up a bit. Yep, see, I told you. Yeah, my Sims seem to be liking this city quite a bit. Alright, now what's going on here? Abandoned due to low demand? What do you mean? Probably not enough Sims living there. I hate it when these buildings go abandoned. Because they're not supposed to go abandoned. They look all gross when they do. So I'm just gonna have to zone like a whole bunch of residential areas around here. Ugh. It's complicated. The terrain's all weird. These towers are driving me crazy. Alright, so all that high-density residential zoning should help the buildings not become abandoned. How many times am I gonna have to tear them down and rebuild them? Okay, I have an idea. It's probably because they're right next to each other, but I'll just zone a whole bunch of... Darn it. Zone a whole bunch of residential areas right here. And here. And hopefully that makes more people want to work in the Twin Towers. And let me throw in bus stops on each side. And they need electricity. Oh man. This game is complicated. And soccer fields. And also... Are there any rail lines coming from that side of town? Oh wait, there's one here. I guess once I build more cities, like, neighboring this one, they probably will. Don't have to worry about the tower going abandoned. Ugh, this isn't looking good. Alright, that's better. Gosh, one of the towers are abandoned, but the other one isn't. What the hell is up with that? Now I have to tear it down all over again. Now, where's another... That was the south tower. The North Tower is the one that has the... Right there. Okay, I have an idea. Need to add some... Need to zone some more areas. More residential areas. Around this part. Add my beautiful highway signs. I-90, I-95, and Interstate 80. If I can find that. There it is. And roads, too. Wait, not yet. Need to throw in a couple schools by here too, I think. Or do I? I don't know. Okay. Medical center, medical clinic. Alright, things are looking good. Except there needs to be more stuff over here. Might as well throw in another deluxe police station. And they already have high schools over there. But one thing I did notice is, like, if you have parks nearby, that makes the Sims move in. So there, we have 2 of them. Let me watch it. Hopefully it builds up. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, it's not really growing as fast as I hoped it would, but... Oh wait, it is. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna need water too. Which I can't even get the large water pumps unlocked. Um, we almost got it. Hopefully those places don't take too long to build up. Okay, so no one's working there right now. Abandoned due to low demand? What the hell? Still no one's working there? Darn it, that stupid building keeps going abandoned. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep tearing it down and rebuilding it then. How many times am I gonna have to tear that tower down? Alright, now is there anyone using it? Oh yeah, there are. Okay, good. Yeah, because right when I... Yep, they're using it. Awesome! How many people commute from... Oh, wow. A lot of people commute from there to work there. And... gonna need to add some parks here. And some libraries, too. Okay, so that's looking good. So we're at a population of 108,782. That's good, but still not nearly as many as the real New York. I want this to be a huge city full of people. Well, full of Sims. Oh, more access to I-95. That's a good way of adding them. Let me add my beautiful I-95 landmark buildings. If I can find them in here. I-24, I-95, I-10, I-65. Here they are. The I-95 official signs. Okay, so they're looking good. Let me save again. Now, what's the demand? They said they need more commercial lots. Let me build those over here. Yeah, they're launching fireworks everywhere. They love my city. Which is awesome. Is there supposed to... Here it is. And I better add some more stuff over here. Like a deluxe police station. I'll just actually add like a whole... like a large area of high-density commercial. There, that's good. There. Because I wanted the city to be full of Sims, so I guess the only way to do that is to add a lot of commercial lots and residential lots. Well, to zone a lot of commercial areas, that's what I mean. Probably should have built roads around those earlier. Better add some water pumps. And alright, so Next, some subway stations. Let me speed it up. Alright, that's looking good. Let me just save my game again. Still not big enough, though. I want there to be a lot more than just that. I mean, it's just based off of New York, after all. Let me speed it up. Oh wow, they're building another huge building. Something tells me I should add an airport somewhere. Actually, no. Just gonna add a bunch of industrial areas over here. There, that looks good. And... because there definitely do need to be industrial jobs here, too. I'm assuming, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright, so... Oh wow, subway station's right there. And... Okay. And definitely need some wind turbines. And is there anything else I need to add? Okay. That should all build up fine. What the hell? Why did this go abandoned? Alright, let me see. Abandoned due to low demand? Damn it. I think I know why, because I added so many... added so many commercial lots, that's the reason why. Alright, so I'm just gonna zone a bunch of high-density residential. That should work out. And some wind turbines. That's the one thing I have to be careful of, not to add too many... Not to add too much, not to add too many commercial lots, otherwise the towers will go abandoned. So... Let me just tear this down. And then just build it again. Gosh, how many times am I gonna need to tear that building down? Let me save again. Alright, so I probably should just not add any more, like, commercial lots, so those buildings don't go abandoned. Ugh. Alright, so those shouldn't take too long to build up. Hopefully. Okay, so treatment plants for the water. Alright, so that's getting that area built up. How are things looking on this side? The city. They're looking good. Just need to add another park. Still a lot of spaces that haven't been zoned up yet. Jeez. So I'm just gonna throw an airport over here. Just gotta find a good place to put it first. Says the terrain here is too steep. Where is a good place to put the... Here it is. And there also needs to be... Yep, they're gonna need wind turbines. And water. Okay, so that should do the city some good, I hope. Alright, no signs of this going abandoned. Looks like they have a high need for commercial lots, but I'm not gonna zone any commercial because I don't want the towers to go abandoned. And things are looking good. Let me build some more roads. And it shouldn't take too long for that to build. But they need wind turbines. Wow, I'm just so hooked on making this like the biggest city in the United States of Joe Winko. They're at a population of 134,000 right now, so not nearly as many as my other cities. I mean, not nearly as many as the Atlanta city I made. Okay, so city is looking good, I guess. Yeah, the the terrain of the land is kind of difficult to build on. That's the only thing that's complicated. Alright, now how does that look? Oh yeah, that turned out good. Alright, so that's all looking good. I just love watching these cities grow and become huge, like I wanted them to be. How many people are working at the towers? Alright, 200. Oh wait, 20,000 out of 21,000. Could use a few more people, so gonna have some high density residential. That's what I'm gonna zone. Gonna make sure that they... Oh damn, really fucked up the roads. Ugh. Alright, so not sure if I can connect the subway to... Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Just had to be sure of that. And wind turbines, those need to be added. And water... Yep, they got that. And I should speed this up and watch it build. Let me see what I unlocked. Ooh, a university. Yep, definitely want to throw that in. Okay, so let me see how many people are working at the towers. Oh man, it's going down? Oh wait, no, it's going up. Well, it has gone down a bit. 100 and... Oh wait, 18,000 out of 21,000. What the hell is that? I don't remember building this. Oh. Let me see what I unlocked. A convention center. Ooh, that's nice. Let me throw that right here, right by the airport. And... City Hall. Awesome. I'll throw that right here. And a colossal mayor statue. I'll throw that right there. Radio station. Just throw that right by the university. And television studio. Right there. And courthouse. Over here. And a hotel. And a medium plaza. Surprised that part has that part of town. Surprised that hasn't been built up yet. That area I zoned. It should have been. Um... And a gazebo. Alright, so I added a whole slew of parks, but still, nothing's being built over there. Maybe it's because the way the terrain is. Could be it. Now, how many people are working at the Twin Towers? Oh man, it's going down. Let me speed this up some. Yeah, a bunch of little houses are being built. We only have 185 Sims here so far. Now we have 188. Gonna zone some more high-density residential right here. Yeah. Hopefully this will have more people working in the Twin Towers. It's almost like the Sims in this game know what happened there. It's creepy. Hopefully that does it some good. So everything's looking good so far. They're at 189,000, 190,000 Sims. And there's not that many Sims living here still. I mean, not nearly as many as the real New York, because real New York has like millions millions of people living in it. Kind of upset that this isn't zoning up. Alright, that should help it. Maybe it's because how awkward that land is shaped. Let me add another park here. Like soccer fields, that'd be a good thing to add. The terrain is too steep. That's why it's not adding anything. Well, that sucks. So far this city is looking pretty nice, really. Let me see where all the people commuting to the towers are coming from. Oh, everyone who's commuting from the city is working. Everyone who works in the Twin Towers are all like from. They're all from the city. None of them are from outside the city at all. That's weird. Well, I only have this city connected to one other city. Like, because there's nothing to the east of this city at all. It's just Pittsburgh. I mean, not Pittsburgh. Philadelphia to the west of this city. Because I haven't built the other one yet. Just gonna zone some more stuff. Large high schools. And clinics. Cannot forget to add those. And police station, I already have that, but I'll add another one just right over here. Fire station, you throw another one of those up nearby. And soccer field, right near an airport. Let me build some roads around it. Just to make it easier for the auto road feature. Definitely gonna need a few wind turbines. Just wanted to save it again. And subways. Here, there, and there. Alright, so let me start zoning it up. Okay, whatever adds more workers to the Twin Towers will be fine. I did want this to be a massive city with a ton of Sims living in it. Okay. Let me speed it up and wait for those areas to build. Oh crap, I remember what I forgot to add. Need to add water I still haven't unlocked the large water pump yet. What the hell is up with that? Alright, that rail will lead to Atlantic City. This rail will lead here. And yeah. Now, how many Sims are working in the World Trade Center? 198,000. Oh, wait, 20,000 and 19,000. Okay, good. So we have 206,000 Sims living here. Still not nearly as much as the real New York, but good enough, I guess. There should be a lot more, though. I think I can add more. And the subway station here. Large medical center. Clinic. Large high school. Library. Elementary school. College. Wind turbines. And last but not least, fire station and a deluxe police station. Gosh, it's loud. Don't want to wake up any... Don't want to wake up anyone at all. And that's it, basically. So let's start zoning. So, whoops. Yeah, more people living by the Statue of Liberty. Who wouldn't want to live by the Statue of Liberty? And yeah, I need to add water. And water pumps. Okay, that's good. They seem to be getting enough water. And parks, too. Like skate park. And minor league stadium. I'll just throw that right here. Oh, wow. Let me add a public parking garage. And perfect, I can fit the subway right there. And a bus stop. And wind turbines. And save my game. Oh yeah, I need to convert that street into a road. Forgot about that. Okay, there. And how about this one thing I want to throw right there? Gazebo and a ranger station. And let me watch it build up. Alright, slowly but surely it's starting to. This always gets me hyped. Telling the Sims where to live and then watching them all move in. Where's the rest of... Why did they stop? What the hell? Alright, how many Sims are working in the towers? They're not filled up yet. Alright, I have an idea. Gonna add another subway station right here. Have a rail line leading from here all the way to here. Alright, that should make it... That should bring it up. If... Hopefully. Okay. Things are starting to build up from there. I guess. Alright, so that's all the people working in the North Tower. No one from out of the city is working in those. It's weird. Well, the city's not really as big as I thought it would be. There's definitely are a lot of Sims, but I don't know. Not everyone wants to work in the Twin Towers for some reason. I don't want to add too much commercial lots, because then, like, the Twin Towers will go abandoned. And as you all know, I hate it when that happens. So I'm actually just going to save and end this part of the playthrough right here, because I've been playing this for a really long time. So yeah, thanks so much to James Jansma for answering last episode's trivia question correctly, and for becoming the mayor of Liberty City in the United States of Joe Winko. So yeah, congratulations to him. So yeah, that's basically it. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question correctly so you can become the mayor of my next city in the United States of Joe Winko. So that's it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. What was the name of the evil magician in Joe Winko's 2010 Sims 2 slasher film, World's Most Deadliest Trick? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.